Hello everyone, my name is Jovici, and welcome to Tangle Tower, a murder mystery game where we are tasked with solving the murder of a girl named Freya Fellow.
You ready, Sally?
Rumor, I've been standing here for 7.5 minutes.
Just checking.
Do you have the map?
Yeah, but it's basically blank. Did you read the case file? What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. It's really not a lot to go on. Did you read it?
Yeah, I'll read it on the way to the crime scene.
I like the art style of this game. It's kind of unique. Very colorful colors everywhere. Case file. Murder victim Freya Fellow, 19. Died whilst painting a portrait of Freya Fellow, 58. Location. Flora's Tower. Flora was present as she was posing for a portrait. Freya Fellow was found lying on her back with a single stab wound on her chest. No weapons were found at the scene, but the subject of Freya's unfinished painting is holding a knife. The red color on the tip of the knife is not paint. It was discovered to be blood. Okay. Anything else? Tangle Tower. A small painting on a scrap piece of paper. A few notes have been written on the back. Nowadays it goes by Tangle Tower, but it's actually a pair of towers connected by a mansion at the base. It is surrounded by a circular lake. The water is an unusual mix of colors. The lake is enclosed by sheer, pale cliffs. They're too steep and smooth to climb. Tangle Tower is currently home to both Fellow family and Pointer Fellow family. Okay, so two families. Nothing else? What's this? Freya Fellow. Murder victim. Okay, so it's just information we already know. How was Freya killed?
It's a bird bath. Is that just rainwater? Looks a little weird.
The birds seem to like it.
They're even singing a little tune. Toot, 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 toot.
Perfect.
Please don't do that. That's a big lake.
It's kind of purple. Looks poisonous.
I think it's just water.
Yeah. Water with poison in it.
This place is very vibrant. A lot of plants everywhere. Lots of wildlife. Lake's edge. Gardens.
It's a stone carving. Wonder how it got cracked.
I think it's supposed to look like that. It's an egg.
What animal is that?
Hawk. Bear. Lizard.
Hawk bear lizard.
Right, of course. A hawk bear lizard.
Hawk bear lizard.
It's a bandstand.
Bit small for a bandstand.
It's a one-man bandstand.
And it's full of the same weird water that was in the lake.
Any fish in there?
Not a single one. Although there is something in there.
It's a cassette tape. Or it used to be.
Cassette tape. In the water? Damaged tape. The cassette tape has been damaged by water. The ink on the label is blurred and illegible. Is that blood? I swear that's blood. What does that say? can't make it out. Maybe like the last part of it is a Y, but...
It's a statue of some hideous, scaly, bipedal fish monster
Playing a harp.
playing a harp. Hang on a second.
Ooh.
This isn't just a regular statue, is it?
Something tells me we're not gonna solve this just yet.
Oh, we can't even solve it yet? I was gonna try. Huh. Are they all different? They look like different variations of the same thing. Oh, wait, no. These two are the same. And these... Huh. Okay.
Let's come back later. It must do something.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Harp statue. An old weathered statue of an amphibious creature holding a large harp. Symbols are engraved on each of the harp's 4 column segments. Gardens. Oh, it also displays the location? Yeah, okay. Cool.
Spooky.
Spooky.
What do you think it's for?
I think it's to scare away detectives.
Is it working?
No.
Anything else to explore here?
It's a path through the garden. Leads up to the house, I assume. It's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to say, too quiet?
It's not. It's an appropriate amount of quiet.
I vibe with her. I like her. Realistic. Tangle Tower.
Oh.
What?
Oh. There's an O on the floor.
Oh yeah. Tangle Tower.
Twir.
Why'd you say it like that? Twir. Slay.
Oh.
What?
Same monologue.
Oh. There's an O
Oh
on
yeah.
Yeah.
Tangle.
Twir.
Looks like someone tried to chop it down, but then gave up.
Can you blame them?
Huh, there's a heart engraved in the tree. I didn't know people actually did that.
PPFF.
Me neither. I don't get the point of carving your name into a tree. I mean, I guess it's cute, just not really my thing.
Do you think he'll start to move if we try to go inside?
Definitely.
No, I think he'll just silently judge us.
Okay, that might be slightly worse. Let's see. Anything else?
Should we ring the doorbell?
Why would we not? It's a little melody. Is that an envelope?
It's been opened, but the letter's still in there. Let's read it.
Isn't that an invasion of someone's privacy?
Yeah.
No, definitely.
I vibe with you too, bro. He does not care. Open letter, main entrance. The envelope has been ripped open. There's a single piece of paper inside. The combination is drawn on the other sheet. Once you have memorized it, destroy it. I do not agree with your reasons. You will not find it down there. Combination. Ooh. Okay. Alright, so there is something there. I was thinking it was like a secret room or something, but maybe there's like a whole basement or vault down there. Okay. Main entrance. Grand Hall. Ooh, I like this room. Oh, this room is very visually pleasing. Okay.
Now it's a big glass tube filled with water.
There are weeds in there. And sand.
It's an aquarium?
Could be. Except there's nothing living in it. Anymore.
Any more? There are corpses in there? The f.
A big letter F.
Of course. Who doesn't hang a giant banner of their initial in the lobby of their mansion? This one has a big P.
He has a big P?
That's probably important.
How very P-ceptive of you.
What is that?
I think it's a family tree.
Ooh, family trees. I love family trees. Lord Fellow, Lady Fellow, Lord Remington, Lady Remington. You don't even know their names? Lord Pointer, Lady Pointer. Okay. Selena Stone Top. Damien Dusk. Emily Everstone. Buck Brackley? So, then, if there are three families here, Pointer, Remingtons,
I think it's a family tree.
and Fellows, then why is it a mansion that only goes up 2 ways? Weird.
It's not locked.
It's not locked, you're right. You should probably go in.
A door.
Oh, what's behind it?
A room.
Wow. Thanks for the info. Couldn't have figured it out myself. I guess that's enough exploring here. Flora's Tower.
There it is. The unfinished portrait of Freya Fellow.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it.
Looks that way.
Painted portrait, Flora's Tower. Freya was unable to finish the painting as she died sometime during the process. Flora appears to be wielding a knife. The red substance on the tip was discovered to be blood. Huh.
I wonder if all of Freya's paintings are this creepy. Maybe it's just because she never got to finish it.
There's something wrong with the crime scene. And something really weird about the murder weapon.
We didn't find a murder weapon.
There's something very strange about how Freya was killed. Alright, well, let's see. Was used to kill. It's completely covered in. Was used to knock out. Is holding a knife tipped with. What's hidden inside. Because Freya put it there. Because Freya was going to eat it. Because it stabbed Freya, but Freya stole it. But it was removed from the bribe scene. Huh. Okay. Maybe Freya Fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood? But then it says it stabbed her. Please don't tell me you're talking about the portrait. No way. Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because it stabbed Freya. That seems dumb. But it's probably the answer.
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because it stabbed Freya.
What?
Weird, huh?
You think Freya was stabbed by a painting,
My thoughts exactly.
not by the woman from the painting, but by the painting itself.
Mm-hmm. Freya was standing right up by the canvas when she was killed. There's blood on the knife. It's the murder weapon.
Right, but it's not actually a knife. It can't stab.
See any other knives around here? Case closed.
The case is not closed. And even if you were right, where does that leave us? A painting can't be a murder suspect.
Says you. Plus, anyone could have just taken the murder weapon with them. It's not a possibility that it's like, oh, the murder weapon isn't there. It just the painting has to be the murder weapon. All right. See this egg.
Is that an egg? An egg with bird feet.
Appears so.
It's also covered in gemstones. What a completely ordinary object.
Look closer.
I think it's
Ooh.
a container for something.
Those gems look like they come off.
Swap the position of the egg, the gems. Rotate the egg to see a clue on the back. Rotate the egg to see a clue on the back. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright. I see. Okay, then let's work on the long one. Short side gets pink, long side gets blue. Short side pink, long side blue. Okay. Let's work on the little one. Long side green, short side red. Alright. Long side green, short side red, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's work on the box looking one. Long side red, short side blue. Long side red, short side blue. Okay. Then the really long one. Short. Okay, so both ends get pink. Okay. Both ends get pink. Then the square looking one.
It's some kind of clue about where to put the gemstones.
Okay, so long side gets green, short side. Okay. Then the really squiggly one. Pink side, short side. Yellow side, long side. I think that's everything, right?
I got it.
Yeah. Cool, cool, cool.
I'm impressed.
You should be.
Did it unlock? What's in there?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Well, I'm not leaving without a clue. An empty egg is a clue, right?
Empty egg, Flora's tower. Once unlocked, the egg can be opened. It's currently empty. The lining of the egg is soft, velvet-like material. The egg is supported by a stand made of brass. It rests on 3 strange feet with pointed claws. Weird. Okay. It's a nice looking egg though, I like it.
Freya Fellow?
You look like a witch.
Hey, sorry to barge in. I'm sure you're still in some distress.
We need to ask you a few questions, I'm afraid.
Did you witness the murder, Flora?
Nothing. What do we do?
Not sure. She's entitled to her silence, I suppose.
For now. Is there anything you'd like to tell us, Flora? I don't really know anything about you at all.
I think that's the way she likes it. We'll just have to ask other people about her.
Yeah, okay.
Wow, you gave up so fast.
Freya was painting your portrait yesterday. Is that right?
Was this something you had planned with her ahead of time?
Was there something special about yesterday?
Did you talk to Freya at all while she was painting you?
She's not going to answer us, is she?
Nope. But at least we can say we tried.
I don't think that's how it works. I don't think you could just go, yeah, I tried. At least I tried.
Flora, you were definitely in the room at the time of the murder. Surely you must have seen something? Can you tell me anything about what happened to Freya? She's acting pretty suspicious if you ask me.
I don't know. Maybe she really doesn't know anything.
How is that possible?
I don't know.
Anything we should know? Any hobbies? Besides staring out the window?
Huh. Okay. What is this option? Talk to people or other people?
Were you close with Freya? How are you two related? Did you kill Freya?
Grimoire!
What?
Damn,
I think
dude.
she's listening.
Oh, she's listening.
Relax, man. You got no chill. Jesus Christ.
Supposedly, Freya was working on the painting when she was killed. Looks like she was still holding her paintbrush and palette when she fell.
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
Brush and palette, Flora's Tower. The palette has a variety of paints loaded into it. The largest is a slob of black in the middle. The paintbrush is still covered with dried red paint. Wait, is it dried red paint or dried blood?
The outline of Freya Fellow. Looks like she fell onto her back. There's a single patch of blood, right in the middle. No real signs of a struggle.
That's weird.
What?
Her feet were right up by the canvas.
So?
So she was probably standing really close to the canvas when she fell.
Let's check the case file again.
Murder victim, Freya Fellow, 19, Dazzle playing painting pointer, yeah. No weapon was found at sea, but the subject of Freya's unfinished painting is holding a knife. Is there something in this? Hey, wait a second. Hey, there's no blood. Wait. Wait. How do I go back to it? Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah, there's no blood here. And does this look the same? I don't know if it looks the same. I think it might, yeah. Yeah, I think it does. Okay. I think the only noticeable difference is that there's no blood on it.
Freya's painting supplies.
Freya's paints. Small glass of pots of red, yellow, blue, black, and white paint. The glass pots are all cracked down one side. All down one side.
Is that a gramophone?
I think so. Except it's got a tape deck instead of a turntable.
It's also got a big crack down the middle.
Gramophone, Floor's Tower. It plays cassette tapes instead of vinyl records. It's pointed towards the middle of the room. There's a noticeable crack running down through it, all the way from the horn down through the tape deck.
What about the cassette tape?
Yeah, it sure is. Pink.
To Freya. Crack tape, Floor's Tower. The cassette tape has a crack down the middle. There's a handwritten message on the label. To Freya.
Do you think it still works?
The gramophone? Yeah, we could give it a go. It's piano music.
It's a recording of piano music. It plays for a short while before stopping. It's very nice. Whoa, okay. I do not like the sound of that.
Weird.
Yeah, weird's one word to put it. Okay.
It's someone humming a tune.
It's a recording of someone walking outdoors. A distorting, humming melody can be heard. That's not unsettling at all.
Half the room is a big open window.
I don't know if you can call it an open window. It's more like the sudden absence of wall.
What's the floor?
That's the
Doors
only
on the
door
floor.
in and out of the room.
It's also on the floor.
Sure is. Guessing it's not supposed to be down there.
I'm guessing that's also the most we're gonna get out of Flora. This is where the door was. Let's see. Is this Fellow Tower? Should be Fellow Tower. Library. Ooh. Music change.
Curious. I would expect bacteria of that nature to thrive in these conditions.
Excuse me.
Taking all the environmental factors into account, there must be something I am still missing.
May I talk to you, miss?
She knows we're here. She just doesn't care.
I am a detective, and I need to talk.
Correction. You do not need to talk to me.
Oh no? How come?
Because I am not a suspect. I am completely innocent of any and all crimes.
Thanks for letting me know.
Speaking of which, you have now been at Tangle Tower for over 23 minutes. Surely you have already reached a sturdy hypothesis.
A hypothesis? About the murder?
Yeah, come on, Grimoire, hurry up.
My apologies. Unfortunately, protocol dictates I must at least meet all the suspects. And that includes you. So, could you tell me your name?
Freya Fellow, microbiologist, inventor, innovator.
I love how he just remains so polite. He's polite about it. Sure, he's sarcastic, but he's still kind to a degree.
You will need to be more specific. Oneself cannot be summarized in a single response without doing one a great disservice.
So true.
Well, first of all, you're a fellow. So does that make you the daughter of...
Correct. My father and mother are named Flora and Felix, but you need not question either of them. It will only waste valuable time. Neither of them are capable of murder.
Thanks for the tip.
Fifi, you said you were a micro... something or other?
Microbiologist, but it is an insignificant label. My studies cannot be categorized in any one recognized field.
What made you want to become a scientist in the first place?
I harbor an intrinsic fascination with the microscopic. I constructed my first one at age 10.
Constructed a microscope?
Correct.
And what's that thing on your head? Did you make that too?
My eyesight began to deteriorate when I turned 12. Not satisfied with the eyeglasses prescribed to me, I designed this custom lens instead. It automatically adjusts based on the surrounding light conditions.
Does it glow red when you get angry?
No, but that would be most amusing.
At least you're honest.
What can you tell me about the murder?
What can you tell me about... Wait, that's what I'm supposed to ask you.
Yes, however, you were too slow.
You fancy yourself a detective too, Fifi?
I just need to know what happened.
Me too. So talk.
Fine. I knew ahead of time that Freya was going to be busy with her painting all day, so I had planned to spend the afternoon with Poppy. I was in the library all morning preparing the equipment for an experiment, only to find out that Poppy had made other plans and she was in fact planning to ignore me completely.
Oh.
So what did you do instead?
I locked myself in my room and cried.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Why?
I don't know, it just sounds kind of sad.
It is not unusual.
Oh. Good.
What do you mean, good? What? What do you mean by that?
I was in my room. The lights were off and the door was locked. Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me. I opened the door. Poppy came into my room. Her makeup was leaking. She told me Freya was dead. I did not believe it. I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
So you punched her in the face. Okay.
She insisted that we go up to Flora's tower. We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs. When I saw Freya lying on the floor, I was completely and utterly devastated. Then, I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting. Poppy and I took the sample back downstairs to the library. We performed a test and found out that it was, in fact, blood.
You performed that scientific test immediately, even though you were feeling so upset?
Of course. Why would one affect the other?
Good point, good point. What can you tell me about Flora, though?
Name, Freya Fellow. Age, 44. Profession, unknown. Likes, unknown. Dislikes, unknown.
Isn't she your mother? How do you not know anything?
I believe other people may have discovered methods of reaching her, but I have little capacity for interpreting nonverbal communication.
And how long has Flora been... non-verbal?
She has always been quiet, willing to speak when necessary, but not more.
So what happened to make her stop talking entirely?
She suffered a great loss, something she has been unable to move beyond.
Okay, what about Freya?
Name, Freya Fellow. Age, 19. Profession, artist. Deceased. Understand this. Most people find me difficult. They exhibit a noticeable degree of discomfort when talking to me. There it is. Freya, who had a way of being an exception to any given rule, was not at all like this. She is very important, and I will not rest until I understand what has happened to her.
Did you spend a lot of time with Freya recently?
I will say this. In the past year, Freya became 1. Increasingly independent, and 2. Increasingly isolated.
Do you know why?
I do not. If you are looking for a speculative, empathetic opinion, try asking Poppy instead.
The three of you are friends.
We are of a similar age, and all highly gifted. 1 scientist, 1 artist, and 1 musician.
Sounds like quite a team.
Okay. Can I ask her about... Yeah, can I ask her about this stuff? Whoa.
Is she laughing?
Okay.
The gramophone belongs to Poppy, but I believe she gave it to my mother, and my mother often loaned it to Freya. Or maybe it is the other way around.
When did it get cracked?
I cannot pinpoint it exactly. All I know is that it must have happened sometime in the last 2 days.
Fifi, did you test the red paint in this pot?
Yes, I did. I discovered it too was blood, not paint.
A whole pot full of blood?
Not a whole pot. It is only partially full.
Yeah, but still. Doesn't that freak you out?
No. In fact, it may be considered rather reassuring.
Why? Whose blood is that? Is it Freya's? It can't be. I mean, she was painting with it, right? What? Okay. Why would it be
Red paint on the
reassuring?
brush is not paint. It is blood. Same for the palette.
So Freya added the blood to the painting herself?
Or blood got on the brush and palette some other way?
I do not know the answer. That belongs to my mother. I think she must be fond of eggs. There are a number of egg-shaped carvings to be found in the garden and in the Grand Hall.
Yeah, what's the deal with all the eggs?
Some people just like eggs. Freya is normally highly skilled at capturing someone's likeness, but in this painting, she has accidentally made Flora look quite young.
I think she was just being kind.
Why is that kind? Anyway, I'm far more interested in what Flora is holding. I performed the test on the red paint myself. I discovered that it was in fact not paint, but blood.
What made you want to test it in the first place?
It was Poppy. She told me she thought the painting looked like a bloody knife. I told her not to be ridiculous. My mother owns no such knife. But then I noticed that the color was slightly too dark, and the substance itself was overly viscous.
You noticed that just from looking at it once?
Of course.
Something tells me this is not your first time seeing blood. Or studying it.
Curious.
Very curious, yeah. I can tell you. Could you tell me about it?
The statue itself does not interest me, but I do wish to know about those symbols on the harp. Have you deciphered their meaning yet?
We're working on it.
We are?
Damn, dude, way to throw me under the bus.
This belongs to Poppy. In fact, she owns a number of cassette tapes.
What happened to it, though?
It has been left underwater for an extended period of time.
Right. But why?
I do not know why.
Alright. I think
Fifi's
that's enough.
bedroom should be unlocked now.
Can't wait.
Fifi's bedroom. Ooh, another music change.
What's that big book on the desk?
Looks like something Fifi's been writing.
Is it a clue?
I hope not. It's just a bunch of notes about her microbiology experiments.
It's a bed.
Barely.
It's a magnifying glass. A big one.
How come you don't have one of those?
Why? Because I'm a detective? Should I start smoking a pipe too?
You couldn't pull off the pipe.
Dude, why'd you have to make him so sad? He was so sad. That was so out of pocket, man.
A pretty ornate window with a great view of the lake.
We're supposed to be looking for clues, not assessing the real estate value.
And over here, you'll see the owners use sheets of paper to block out all that unnecessary natural light. A simple trick, but it really transforms the space. It looks like a microscope, a big one.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, go ahead, touch it.
I'm not sure this is a microscope.
Horizontally slide the 4 magnifying lenses to the correct positions. Ooh, okay, wait. Maybe I'm on the right track.
I got it.
There we go, finally. That took way longer than I expected it would.
I'm impressed.
Don't be. Jesus, I'm terrible at this.
Sounds like it unlocked.
Yeah, it's built on top of a little metal box. There's a book in here.
Ooh, secret diary. Secret diary, Fifi's room. A well-used book resembling a diary. It's locked with a strange metal device.
A new suspect! Don't think you can get out being questioned just because you're a bear.
I'm innocent, I promise.
Save it for the judge.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Fifi's got something pinned up here.
What is all this?
Ooh. Okay, more characters.
Is that supposed to be me? Why do I look so angry?
That's just the face you make when you're thinking. Does make you wonder, though. When did Fifi draw all this?
And that's you, Sally.
What? I do not look like that. Do I?
A little bit. Bro. So
Who's that?
disrespectful.
Not sure. Who is that?
No idea.
Who is that?
No idea. That's gotta be Flora.
Okay, I guess we can come back here when we know everyone else.
Did you notice who isn't on here?
Freya?
Mm-hmm. And Fifi herself.
Okay, so us two. Alright,
Fifi's got something
What
pinned.
is all this?
so we have a connection. These two have a connection. Okay. Is she searching for like alibis, maybe?
Did you notice who isn't?
Freya?
Mm-hmm.
Smart. I feel like that's what might be going on. It's alibis. Freya's room.